A young adult lady in California recently got into Disneyland for free. Now, that type of thing happens every so often, but how she did it was even said by workers at the park to be quite rare. You see, in 1985, the young woman's dad was visiting that park on a special day. That day, they gave away all sorts of prizes. In fact, at one point, he thought he had won the big prize, which was a new car. But instead, he had won a ticket for a free day's admission to the park. He put the ticket in a scrapbook, where it remained for 39 years. And this summer, he gave it to his daughter to try, and the park said they had to accept it, and she was let into the park for free. Now just think, if that ticket had remained in that scrapbook, it might have been a neat memory, but it would never have gotten anyone into the park for free as promised. Even after all that time, though, it still fulfilled the purpose for which it was intended. And that young woman got to enjoy a day at that theme park if she could work through the crowds. Some people think they've done too much in their past that's bad. Or they think they're too old, or they're too set in their ways to change and to follow Jesus. But to think that is to limit God's saving power. As long as we have breath in our lungs, and as long as we're willing to submit to Him, He is always willing to save, and certainly He is able to save. There is no past that can hold us back unless we let it. And it's never too late unless we just decide that it is. I'm grateful for those who are willing to change at any point in life. But there's something special about those who come to Jesus later in life. I'm not suggesting we should intentionally do that. But there is something special about those who make that understanding and decide it's not too late to change. I'm not too set in my ways, and God still can save me. They show a willingness to turn from things that they might have believed or been doing for decades, and it reflects the amazing power of God, which never stops working. And so today, and every day, let's keep our central focus on being right with God, and no matter where we are in life, being humble and submissive enough to come to Him.